Welcome to the infamous Ghost Podcast.
I'm Celis.
I'm Josiah.
And this is where we give you our weekly perspective of pop culture, sports, and entertainment.
Me and Celis is currently here in Chicago, arriving at the C2E2 event.
Yeah, man, we're going to be vlogging the entire 3 days, Friday through Sunday. We got VIP passes down at the McCormick Place. We very excited, y'all. We got a lot of content in store.
Yeah, we plan on collabing with other content creators, just getting our name out there, going to the panels and meeting celebrities, just having a good time.
And without further ado, let's get the day started.
Hey, where we going, Celis?
Going to C2E2, man. It's early as hell.
For real, let's get this.
We just got to the parking, man.
What we doing, Josiah, man?
Hey man, we out here, man. You see what we got, man.
Oh, bro.
And when I tell you, hey, this look like it's about to be busting, bro. This is not about to be disappointing.
Man, we here, man.
We are here. Yeah. You got the Joker?
Bro.
I bet he got the detonator in his pocket.
Oh, he just snapped.
Hey, look, you got those the people from, hey, and they wave to us.
Bro, that's crazy. You got all these motherfuckers waiting. Bro, look at this long ass line.
It's crazy.
This nigga dressed up as a glizzy?
Hey, yo, what the?
Bro, you ready to walk in, man?
Man, I'm very ready. Hey, shout out VIP, man.
Hey, man, for real.
Shout out
for real.
these motherfuckers came in plus extra $2, but man, worth the wait.
Man, so me, like, I'm personally excited for, like, autographs. I can't wait. I'm going to get my poster signed by all the Smallville cast, bro. Tom Welling, Michael Rosenbaum, John Glover, Christian Crew, Erica Durant. It's lit.
Welcome back to the Infamous Ghost Podcast.
I'm Josiah.
I'm Celis.
And this is where we give you our weekly perspectives of pop culture, sports, and entertainment.
All right, Josiah, man. We just came back from day one at C2E2, man. What did you think?
Bro, like, I never did no shit like this before, but bro, that shit was lit, bro. Highly recommend. Like, so the people out there that look down on cons and stuff and is like think it's weird, bro, I highly doubt y'all go out there, step out y'all comfort zone. Everybody there is cool. Everybody, it's good vibes there. Like, people there are friendly. Like, it did not disappoint, and I'm excited to see what tomorrow got to offer.
Yeah, man, I had so much fun, man. Like, I like you said, stepping out of your comfort zone and just trying new experiences. Man, like, I think this is like the most fun I had in years, bro. Like, I really recommend going to cons. Like, people, like, you just meet different people, but they all like from the same background because y'all all like the same things.
For me, I can make like a little like connection. It's like for people that's like big on sports. Just say you big on basketball, you go to a convention and there's basketball players, there's football players, there's baseball players. That's exactly what this con is like. You know, you got different people with different backgrounds, but they all from the same pool. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and we kind of split up in the beginning. Well, yeah, we split up like in the beginning. Like we was like separated the whole day. We wanted to like get the entire feel of it. Like I went to like panels and stuff, and he went to like he was just walking around like mingling with people, like networking. Like take them through your day. What did you? How did your day start?
All right, so like soon as when me and Sellers walked in, we went our separate ways. Like I ain't see him after like 2 hours after that. It was exciting to like see like the new people and see like what they bring to the table because they had pop-up shops everywhere and everybody brought something different. So what I first started doing, I just started talking to people. I just started walking up to random pop-up shops and just say, yo, what you got going on here? People selling books, like people selling food. I just like wanted to pick their brains and see what their background was.
Yo, so how y'all feeling today? Y'all mind if I record like for like a vlog? All right, cool. So what y'all got going on over here?
So I do all the embroidery work. I got hoodies and different sizes, and then my brother, he does all the artwork.
Okay.
I got canvases, prints. We got it all.
Oh, that's what's up. Is this you?
Yep. QK Customs. My Instagram, QK Customs. 30K on TikTok. Quan's Customs.
Man, so make sure y'all go. I'm gonna drop the socials in the video. I'm just put their socials, whatever. Yeah, this is dope. And you wrote these books?
I wrote all these books, and actually I walked over 1,500 miles across Spain doing research.
Really?
On them, yeah.
Okay.
So in all the secret code stuff, you can actually go see.
Oh, really?
You go to Spain? Yeah, it's amazing.
And what inspired you to like do that?
What inspired me to do it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I took a pilgrimage on there in 2016. I got to this place called Arc San Antonio, which looked like something out of Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Man, what do we got over here? We got the whole shebang bang over here.
Yeah, me, man. The first thing I did, like I did like a little walk through the showroom, just seeing everything that was around, get a feel for where everything was at before it get chaotic tomorrow, which is Saturday. After that, I went to the first panel, and that first panel was the Zachary Levi panel. Man, I highly recommend going to panels. Like you just get so much information and just get a different side of the celebrity outside of the character that you favor them for playing. And Zachary Levi was very open. I'm a fan of his, and I've listened to like a lot of podcasts with him. He just down to earth. You just feel like you could relate to him, and like he just keep it all the way 100, and he unfiltered, like for real. He hella unfiltered. It was so funny, and I got to ask him a question when they did the Q&A, and I got that on film, and I'm gonna show y'all that right now.
Hi, my name is Sellers. I'm from Iowa, and I just want to know, what was your biggest takeaway from playing Shazam?
I mean, the biggest takeaway from Shazam is the family that I made, the Shazam League, literally. I mean, all of those kids, all of their super counterparts, Marta and Cooper who play our parents. I mean, it is a really, again, I know, this might sound redundant and trite, but I mean every word of this. I think more than anything else, I was put on this earth to love people. I think more than anything else, I was put on this earth to bring joy to people. And so to the extent that God gives me the opportunity to be the lead of any set where I have now the responsibility, but with that, the opportunity, right? With great power comes great responsibility, right?
Yeah.
We've learned anything from Spider-Man / the Bible. And I really believe that. And so that's the biggest takeaway, man. It's like, there's people that I got to love on who became part of my extended chosen family. And I love that Shazam is about that. I love that it's literally one of the most representative films, superhero films certainly, but even just movies. And it's not even like forcing anything. It's all in the comics. It's just representing a lot of people in a lot of different ways. And particularly, there's these foster kids who didn't have a family that they could find, that they were born into, that they felt immediately accepted and loved by, but rather a family that they found outside of that chose them and that they chose. And by the way, we all do that. Even if you had a wonderful family that you were born into, guess what? You become 18, 19, 20, you're going off to college, you're going into the workforce, and now all of a sudden you're choosing who your fucking family is. And hopefully you choose wisely. Hopefully you're choosing people that are supporting you and holding you accountable, because those are two very important things. Anyway, yeah, so all those things.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
That was so like shocking to me. I wouldn't ever think I would be able to ask Shazam a question. Like I interviewed Shazam. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just a different experience for both of us, honestly. Like, even though I'm low-key salty, I did miss the panels. Cause like I was just out doing my own thing, and I lost track of time. And then like me and Sellers, he was doing his own thing. At the same time, it was kind of like a good thing, you know, because I got to meet a lot of people. I got a lot of cards. We got like just networking essentially, and I can't wait to see them on day 2 just to see like pick their brains even deeper, like see what else they got to offer, you know.
Another panel that I went to was the Boy Meets World panel, and that one was so good. Like, man, just seeing them 30 years, like that show aired 30 years ago. That's crazy to think about. I wasn't even alive, but that showed me a lot to me. And man, just seeing all them characters in person, like I was like, whoa, like even Mr. Feeney, like it was his 96th birthday today.
Really?
Bro,
Damn.
like he literally got, like he got Will Friedle, he got him to do the Feeney call, which is famous in Boy Meets World, and he ain't did it in years. Like he literally said he'll never do it no more. But Mr. Feeney, Bill Daniels, he like, come on, do it. He had to do it. And I got that on video, and I'll show y'all that right now.
Come on, yeah. That's all you're gonna get.
And also, one thing about my day, I stood in line for autographs, bro. Autographs, bro. That's one thing I want to touch on, autographs. So after he left his Zachary Levi's panel, I was in line waiting for Zachary Levi to get his autograph. So I'm sitting in line for like an hour almost, you feel me? Because I got a good spot in line, and he gonna be there like in 30 more minutes. Next thing I know, I found out you had to prepay to get an autograph. So I turned to the lady behind me. I'm like, how much is it? $120. $120 to sign a piece of paper, bro. That's OD to me. Like, bro, y'all are celebrities, bro. We spend our hard-earned money to come see y'all. The least y'all can do is just like, hey, we can sign this for y'all for free. Like,
hey, man, you gotta pay him to show up, man. Gotta pay him to be there. That's two different things. Yeah, I stood in line for autographs. I got Tom Welland's autograph. I got John Glover's autograph. John Glover is hilarious, man. Like as soon as I walked up to him, you got a nice look to you. Just imagine him saying that in the Lionel Luther voice. Like, man, it was funny, and like he shook my hand, he called me a nice fella, like, and he signed my poster, and I also got Erica Duran's Lois Lane's autograph. Man, when I met Tom Welland, like my first initial thought was like, God damn, this dude tall as fuck. Like, man, he like 6'5". And bro, when he shook my hand on my, like, he palmed my hand and grabbed a part of my wrist at the same time. Like, his hands as big as hell. Man, but all in all, I just had fun today, man. Like, today is a day I'll never forget, bro. Like, this is only the first day. That's the crazy part.
And it was a lot of people there, and everybody was saying, this is a light day. Like, for how many people it was, they said this is nothing compared to day 2.
Man, I heard, man, day 2, that's when like a lot more guests supposed to be there. Namor is supposed to be there. Chris Evans is doing photo ops and autographs tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, and then his panel is Sunday.
Okay, gotcha.
We definitely, bro, you gotta catch his panel. Don't miss that panel, man.
I ain't gonna miss that panel because I missed all panels today. I ain't go to no panels today.
Tweaking.
Like, but he got the footage that we needed, so I ain't really tripping. Like I said, at the same time, I was just out, like, just meeting new people, like getting people on social media, getting their cards, and like taking pictures. Just, you know, like we was on the same page, just 2 different paths, you know. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for day 1.
Now it's time to get into day 2.
Yeah, I'm unappreciated. A lot of people thinking that I'm underrated. I'm just trying to get it, I'm just trying to make it. I don't really care about being famous. I gotta have patience. Used to sleep in the basement, now I'm trying to stay underground. Raking up this money like trees, I can't leave it on the ground. I'm feeling unappreciated, yeah. I'm feeling unappreciated, yeah. Why am I so underrated? Why am I so overhated? I'm feeling unappreciated, yeah. I'm feeling unappreciated, yeah. Why am I so underrated? Why am I so overhated?
Alright, but shit, we just got to the McCormick place. Ain't no fucking parking, bro. They took all the
man, all the spots.
So
Yeah, we had to park up on top. I ain't tripping, man. Like, so we just got here. So what's the plan now?
You got the Avatar, the Last Airbender panel first. Shit, you got the Supernatural panel today. You got Buffy the Vampire Slayer cast reunion. And shit, man. I know I want to get some autographs today, like Michael Rosenbaum and Christian Krug. That'll fill up my Smallville cast. And yeah, man. It's a lot to do today, bro. A lot to do today.
The doors are just opening like 30 minutes ago. Look how many people are already. Man, hey, man, at least we get to skip.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. We just got done with day 2 of C2E2, man. This one didn't disappoint. It was way more people, though. Like, it was crazy packed than what it was yesterday, bro. What'd you think, Josiah?
Yes, it's right out the gate. You can notice like the big difference. It's like it was damn near no room to move as soon as the doors open at 10 o'clock.
What's funny is like I damn near didn't get in because I forgot my badge when we first got there. Well, I didn't forget it. I got out the car and then it flew under the wheel. And bro, we was looking for it for like 20 minutes straight, freezing our ass off.
Nah, what happened was we got out of the car. Sellers felt like a bad. He like, hey, take some pictures of me real quick. Threw his damn lanyard on the floor. They didn't even realize.
Right, pause. You asked me to take pictures of you too. No, you was the one that said the idea. First of all,
I wasn't losing shit. I wasn't losing shit.
He saw the roof. He was like, "Oh, we gotta take some pics up there."
Hey, them bitches came out fire though. Them bitches came out fire.
Once we got there, bro, it was all fire, bro. I think the first panel I went to was no. So me and Josiah, we wanted to go to the Avatar: The Last Airbender panel. We went there 30 minutes early, and it was packed. Like it was literally full. We couldn't even get in. Bro, I cannot believe that panel is closed.
Man, we just tried to go to the Avatar panel. That shit was capped out.
We live like 5 minutes too late, man.
Man, that's crazy.
Man, we should have got out of the ticket.
Facts.
Yeah, from now we just went back to the show floor and we was like, man, let's just get some content. So we just started walking around and interviewing random people, just asking them questions, just trying to mingle and just get to know like people and why they like conventions and asking them questions about different fandoms.
Shit, I gotta make sure I can mingle today, cause yesterday I ain't do no mingling at all, bro. What's your plan though?
I don't know. Like I like mingling, so it's like with the people here, like I said, cool as like. For example, watch this. Well, next person with a costume, bet I can get like a little backstory from them. Let's see. All right. Excuse me. I'm sorry about it, but who you guys are supposed to be?
They're all the
Oh,
Aviolution.
okay. Yeah, I really couldn't tell from the back. And so, like, how many of y'all is it?
I think we've got 8, but they're not on here.
Oh, 7? Oh, damn, y'all in a group. Yeah, okay.
What about this person right here? Huh? Nah. Who?
Is that Blade?
Hey, are you supposed to be Blade? Yep. Hey, you want the one that you might be getting our vlog? Sure. Okay.
Yeah, you want the one and only Blade, man. Tell them the OG Blade, Wesley Snipes Blade.
So, what you think about the remake?
Yeah, they supposed to be remaking Blade.
Hey, I'm waiting for it.
Are you waiting? See, it's gonna be hard to refill Wesley Snipes like character, like, don't you think?
Mahershala Ali, I think, is going to do a great job with it. I could see if they went and got like somebody else, but I have a little bit more faith in that. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to Midnight Suns, and I'm really looking forward to Dr. Voodoo.
Oh, so we were just talking about that.
That's actually one of my next cosplays that I want to do is Dr. Voodoo. So
are you cosplaying him tomorrow?
No. I'm just here for today.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna be. Hopefully, I can probably come back for Fan Expo and do that. So.
Okay. All right. Cool. You mind if we get a picture together?
Sure.
All right. Cool.
Excuse me. Can I just ask you a quick question for my vlog real quick? All right. What would you rank the best Batman out of Bale, Pattinson, and Affleck?
Affleck for sure.
Yeah. Who would be after that?
Bale.
All right. What was your favorite Batman movie?
Probably Batman vs Superman.
Okay. All right. Who do you think should play the new Batman in the DC universe?
Ben Affleck.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
And after that, we pretty much split up again, and we just started doing our own things. I went to the we went to the Supernatural panel together, but this man don't like panels for some reason. So I went to a couple of panels after that, and I had fun.
Nah, the panel we went to, they was telling some corny ass jokes. I mean, I'm not sitting through this.
You can, bro. You don't need, but he didn't know. to give context, he didn't know anybody that was in the panel.
No, I knew Elena Huffman, and I just did an interview with her. I'm gonna show that to y'all next.
Hey, Elena, I'm back. I was like, do you mind if I get some video for my vlog?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm here with Elena Huffman. Yeah, y'all know who she is. Smallville, Riverdale. Man, so tell me how it is like acting, like what is like the process like behind it? Like,
I feel for me, I definitely have a process. It's really just like feeling the character.
Oh, okay.
I read the script and then I just kind of put it down for a while and I try to think about it. But on television, we get an opportunity to play with the character a lot, and different writers write you. So you learn about the character. I think it's a kind of a cycle of learning, because as you perform, the writers understand how you work, and then they interpret that into their writing. So the writing then interprets your performance. It's sort of this growth cycle.
okay. So like as an actor, do you ever feel yourself getting like emotionally or mentally attached to the character you're playing?
Totally. I had an audition the other day that was like a breakup. She was going into rehab and then breaking up with her husband. And it was, kind of fucked me up for a day.
Okay.
And you have to find a process to like decompress all of that too, because your body doesn't know that that's not real.
Okay, so like what's your like form of escapism, like, or therapy for you to like get outside of the world?
Move the energy through my body, so I walk, I run,
okay.
I journal a lot.
Oh, okay.
But it's interesting because there's a lot, like that scene, for example, I had to live in it for several hours.
Oh,
so
wow.
you also don't want to like dip out of it, so it's like, I didn't want to answer phone calls, so I'm good to like text whoever I love and be like, I'm not going to be available for the next 2 hours.
Because you go like tap into like that state of mind where like you're essentially like somebody else, like kind of like, man, that's a process. I feel like that's what like a lot of people like me or like fans really don't understand about like the acting role. Because like most people just think, oh, they're just playing a role, that's super easy. But like in order to like give a good performance, well, I think you really got to like tap into like that person's world and that state of mind. So you really leaving yours. Yeah.
My daughter's a gymnast. She's a competitive athlete, and like she makes doing back aerials on a beam look easy.
Oh yeah.
But I know that it's 5-hour practices every single day when she's tired and sad. Doesn't want to be there. So yeah, I think that's the thing. Is like it's the preparation work, so that when we get on set, it is easy.
But man, but thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Who is Elena Huffman?
She from Supernatural. She was in 2 seasons of Supernatural, season 9 and 10. She was in a couple seasons of Riverdale.
What was her character name?
She was a villain. And honestly, she's pretty a down to earth person. Shout out Elena Huffman. She gave me the time of her day, and she didn't even charge me, because usually like celebrities charge for like interviews, pictures, or autographs. I just went up to her like, "Yo, do you mind if I ask a couple questions for my vlog?" And she was cool with it. And she ain't give me no half-ass answers. She gave me like full-blown answers too. Like, and hey, shout out Lane. She even shouted out the podcast, man.
Like I was waiting in line for autographs when I seen him do that. Today I got Kristen Krug's autograph. Man, when I met Kristen Krug, oh my gosh, she is so beautiful, man. Like that's Lana Lang right there. So man, I was just talking to her, and she was really nice. And I got Michael Rosenbaum autograph too, man. He was hilarious. He was throwing like paper. He was like throwing paper balls at everybody in line, just joking around, like just being goofy. That's the kind of energy I like, because that's how I am. And then when I introduced myself, like I just told him I'm a fan. I listened to it, and then we started talking about his podcast and stuff. And he just told me thank you for the support and shook my hand and signed my poster. And man, that was a big moment for me, because I really like Michael Rosenbaum. So while he was on his library tour, I was scouring for more interviews, and I ended up getting an interview from Trina McGee.
I'm Sellers from the Infamous Ghost podcast. I got Trina McGee here from Boy Meets World, and my question is, what was your biggest takeaway from being a black woman on a mostly white show?
My biggest takeaway is I don't always understand what they are talking about.
Yeah, facts. Now, as an actor, like, what would you say to up-and-coming actors who are struggling to find work and still trying to like master their craft?
I would say don't take anything that happens to you in this business, good or bad, personally. really doesn't have as much to do with you as you think. You could have all the talent in the world and still not get hired. It's a crapshoot, and it's even more of a crapshoot now because anybody can audition via the internet. So just be the best you can, hang in there, but I wouldn't try to act right now. but okay.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if you don't know who Trina McGee is, she from Boy Meets World. She was in movies with Sylvester Stallone. She was in Family Matters. Like, she a popular actor in the 90s. And man, like when I walked up to her at first, she didn't want to do it. I'm like, please, I have to get that black boy magic. And then she finally said, yeah. And then I just asked her, like, what was it like being a black woman on a predominantly white show, and like what some advice she can give to like a struggling actor who's trying to master their craft. And she gave me some good answers, like, so I wasn't disappointed, man. She was like real nice and cool about it. Like, I'm glad I met her. Angela was one of my favorite characters on Boy Meets World. And lastly, like one of the last things I did was I went to the Johnny Young Bosch panel, man. And if you don't know who Johnny Young Bosch is, he was in a lot of anime, and he mainly known for Power Rangers, man. That was a fun panel. That room was packed.
And then go through the script, because we used to have paper scripts then. And so one day I was running late. I skipped breakfast, but I showed up in time, to be able to go through and kind of cheat and working on Will Strain. And so we're going through the process of our day of dubbing and whatnot and going through it. And all of a sudden my stomach, because I didn't eat, is starting to get that grumbly feeling, right? Like I'm like, oh no, it's going to make a growling noise, my stomach's going to growl. And I'm in the booth. And you know what it's like when you're in school and you're taking a quiz and it's quiet, right? And you're like, oh crap. You start shuffling papers or kicking the table or whatever. You're trying to make some noise to cover it and hide it. And you can't do that in the booth, And it's like, what do I do? And I had this water. So anytime I felt that sensation, I would just down some water, and it worked. And I was like, oh, this is... And so it worked for a while. Like every time I felt like it was going to growl, I'd just take some water, and it worked. But then one time, it didn't work. It just like it didn't even give me a warning. And it wasn't like a growly noise where I can be like, oh, that's my stomach, that's embarrassing. No. Instead, it goes, so it sounded like, I like tried to let out a fart, but my butt was like, whoop, nope. And so I was like, and I saw the director and the engineer, they were like,
man, these panels are absolutely fun. If you go to a con, you got to go to a panel. That's the best part about the convention to me. But all in all, today was a fun day, man. I can't believe tomorrow the last day, but we got Chris Evans' panel tomorrow. Namor from Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. And then who else? We got the Smallville reunion panel. That's the one I'm really excited for, because Smallville is one of my favorite shows. What about you, man? What you excited for tomorrow?
Oh man, what am I excited for? Honestly, I'm more excited to do like more interviews, like with the people at the pop-up shop, just to see like what else people got to offer, because I know there's some interesting people out there, and I am also excited to see that Chris Evans panel. So I really hope he got some cool stories to share, and hope he just turn us up.
It's only gonna be 30 minutes, so he ain't gonna be talking long.
Damn, he in and out. He said, "Give me my bread, get the fuck on."
You hear me? All right, but that's the end of day 2, y'all. Now let's get into day 3.
All right, so welcome back. And me and Sellers just got done with the final day at C2E2.
Yeah, day 3, man. This day didn't miss. I think it was full of some of the best panels that they had this entire weekend. I had a lot of fun, man. What about you, Josiah?
This is my very first time going to the panels today at C2E2 throughout the whole weekend. And first one was to Chris Evans. And that started at 10, right?
Yeah, man, 10 o'clock. I think we got there like 9 o'clock, and we was just chilling in a VIP room because we knew we wanted to get there early,
right?
So we could beat the crowd. I think you went back to the car to go. the man, like, he said he went to the car to go get something. I don't know. He disappeared for like 30 minutes, and I was gonna wait. Then it got to like around 9:55. I'm like, I'm about to go to the room, and all I see when I leave the door is everybody running. And then I just see Josiah come running out of nowhere. I'm like, everybody doing the TK, the race, man. Like, I was like, oh shit, what's going on? I'm 90 minutes ahead of schedule. The panel don't start till 11:30. But no, I'm telling you, the moment we went in, like, we got our seats. We got some good seats. We was like second row because we VIP. And then, man, like, I think that room seats like 5,000, 6,000. It was capped within 10 minutes.
No, within 5 minutes,
bro. I'm like, whoa. And like the panel didn't start for 90 minutes. That just shows you the following that this man got and how many people really like wanted to see him today.
Mm-hmm. And just bro, We sat there for an hour and a half for that man to talk to us for 30 minutes.
Yeah. That was crazy, bro. The MC was doing his thing. He was like, well, he was cracking jokes because everybody was there 90 minutes ahead of time. And like, yeah, man, so he had to keep everybody entertained because it was a full room. You just can't keep everybody there waiting.
Right.
So we started playing games and stuff. And then when Evans finally got there, the whole crowd went crazy.
Please help me in welcoming Chris Evans!
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like was that it was 30 minutes, and I get it. He busy. He a celebrity. He got a lot of shit going on, probably filming. But, I mean, I still recorded the panel for y'all, so I'm going to post that at a later date. And it was just good to see him, man. Like, we was literally watching Captain America. Like, that was crazy.
But the very next panel I really fucked with even more was Namor. I do not know how to pronounce his real name.
I think it's Tanakh Huerta. I know it got like an accent on it. I'm not Latino, man, so I apologize if I'm butchering that. But yeah, man, I enjoyed that one too. He just kept it all the way real the entire time.
And you can tell like he really for the people. Like he really for the culture is that. And he seemed like a genuine person, like a regular person that just got put in a good position. So that's what I got from him.
Yeah, like I could show y'all some of the footage and stuff he was saying.
Your daughters because it feel really authentic, the representation. So I have to say this because the people when they are taking the photos, the autographs, Mexican people, Latin American people, they say thank you for representation. But I have to say thank you guys because la razón por cual yo estoy aquí es porque ustedes vinieron hace mucho tiempo y dejaron todo atrás. Gracias a que ustedes están aquí, gracias a que son millones y que producen muchísimo dinero y que son una cultura potente. Gracias a ustedes yo estoy aquí. Quienes tienen que agradecer soy yo. Ustedes me abrieron la puerta. Sin ustedes, ni yo ni ninguno de los actores mexicanos y latinoamericanos estaríamos en este país. Así que esto es por ustedes y lo menos que podía hacer es estar a la altura de su sacrificio. Gracias.
Like he cared about his people and like the minority community and how we represented in film and TV. And he very passionate about like portraying that the right way. And he said he working on his own production company to like tell better stories of our people. Mm-hmm. And man, it was just a lot of good stuff going on in that panel. The one thing I didn't like, man, when it came down to Q&As, this one dude, I'm telling you, I didn't record it because he was irritating the fuck out of me. Everybody's supposed to get one question and go. This man's no. I'm gonna tell you about a book, and then I'm gonna ask you 3 follow-up questions after that. And nobody decided to stop this man when he was taking up 10 minutes at a time. So after him, then they want to make a rule. Oh, 1 question only. After he done took up 10 minutes.
And they stopped taking questions as soon as we get to the front. Like it's probably like 5 people ahead of us because we both was like in each line, almost like next to each other. Like,
bro, I was pissed, man.
I'm like, damn, forget it. And then after that, I ended up leaving after Namor panel because I didn't want to stay for it. The seller stayed for the Smallville one, and I just went to go browse around like usual. I didn't really get that much content, but sellers could tell you about what happened in Smallville.
Yeah, I stayed for the Smallville panel. A little bit confused at first because Tom Weller wasn't there, and he was pretty much there the entire weekend at C2E2. I got his autograph Friday. I saw him yesterday, and they said he was supposed to be there all days and do the panel, but I don't know, maybe a personal problem came up or like a weather-related issue with the plane. But yeah, man, that panel was so funny. Michael Rosenbaum is hilarious. Like he a man for the people, and I like that because he humble. Like he really like he just cracked jokes, and he like a kid, like basically like me. Like I like playful people like me, people with a sense of humor, and like that whole cast was just down to earth. I got to interview him. Well, not interview him. I got to ask him a question on the Q&A. So I could put that up right now. All of them gave me some good answers.
Next question. Here we go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Sellers from Iowa, and my question is mainly for Michael, but I want to ask all of you. Now that you have the podcast, has rewatching...
Quiet! Sorry, there was a baby crying.
That's my boy.
Michael, now that you have the podcast, has rewatching every episode give you a different perspective on the work you put in every day on set? And for all of you, like, has 20 years later, looking back on the show and the longevity it has, like, are you surprised by the fandom that keeps growing each year?
Yeah, you know, it's funny because I hadn't seen so many of those episodes. I had no clue what was going on. So now rewatching them with Tom and like talking about them, it's pretty crazy. I'm really hard on myself, but sometimes I'm like, all right, you were in the moment. Sometimes I'm like, no, you were hamming it up. You were hamming it up, dude. So I'm very critical, but I'm hard on the show, but I also love it. Like I'm able to be like, because some of the fans are like, Rosenbaum shits on the show. So you know, every once in a while, and I don't, but I give an honest critique where they're always giving like 2 roses or 1 roses, and I'm like, it was in the middle. It was all right. I didn't like that cheesy crap, but but it's a cool perspective just to 10 years later to kind of revisit it. Guys, what do you think?
I think it's always surprising and wonderful that there's now multi-generationally people are coming up, as we just mentioned before, and they like this show so much. And it's awesome to have been a part of something that's so positive for people.
By the way, the baby stopped crying.
I think you made them leave.
No.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, all of them gave me some good answers, and I was a little bit starstruck because it's crazy just watching people that you literally seen on 10 seasons of TV just right in front of you.
I'm not a Smallville fan.
You're not a TV fan.
I'm not a Smallville fan. Last time I saw that, I was like 10.
The fuck? All right, y'all. That's going to do it for us today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Facebook and YouTube at Infamous Ghost Podcast. And you can follow us on Instagram at Infamous Ghost Pod.
And you can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Infamous Ghosts. Until then, we see y'all next week.
Peace.